Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. Find out what's going on.
So you're going to be continuing on. That involves a fate roll, sir. Okay, sir. You are just digging through rubble, so you don't know yet. You're just going a general direction where you think he probably is.
I have a sense of direction.
You know where you're going and you know where he generally is. That doesn't mean you don't.
That's fine.
Yeah,
that's fine. But you said you're just generally digging and such.
So no, yes, you're digging in a general direction where you know he is. Yeah, for sure. What do you want to do in this situation there, Sledgehammer?
Do I know where Frankie is?
Where Frank?
No idea.
No, you have none of y'all know where Frankie is, but y'all usually don't know where Frankie is, even when he's standing right next to you.
Good point. I'm gonna use. I can't believe I'm doing this, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna use one of my doses of clay face clay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna see if I can ooze my way out, so I can see what the hell's going on around us now.
You sure can, sir. Absolutely. Roll your. I'm sorry. You roll your dexterity, sir.
That's a success.
Yeah.
Come on.
You do ooze out, sir, and you look like a pile of metal on the ground. Napoleon is there. The demons are kind of spread out. Napoleon's like dusting himself off, looking very pissed off. He does not detect you. You do read just as mud on the ground. I'm a puddle. I'm a puddle. I'm a puddle. I'm a puddle.
Exactly.
I'm a puddle. I'm a puddle. Hey. I'm a puddle. You see like smoke and like flaming pillars in the distance. He has turned this place literally into hell. You can see the pile of rubble, and so can he. He has definitely taken some damage, and Sacagawea lies dead, which means that he is. I mean, it gets undone if y'all win, but everything gets undone. Everything gets turned back. This becomes a normal Earth-like plane if you win. But the good news of that is that he's lost the ability to find the way. You know that instantly.
Okay.
Happen or hoping CJ killed her or something. I was going to suggest potentially backstabbing. So.
Pretty smart.
Again, everything comes back if you win. So that's important.
It's kind of like stabbing a dash stab in the face.
So what do you want to do in this situation now? I want you to know that a part of you extends as mud into the place where they are, so you can communicate this to them, so you all know what he knows. You got one round before I start going batshit on the fucking going medieval on y'all. With that information in mind, what do you want to do, Harlow?
Oh man, who can I see in our group? Anyone?
Everybody, y'all are like in an igloo of trash.
Okay.
We're in your element.
Yeah, is there anything I can integrate? Materials integrate, like at least for armor or something.
I mean,
like metals.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you want to take a shot at doing it.
Or someone else.
Okay. I kind of want to take, anything that Napoleon could use. I want to integrate it into myself.
Okay. Roll your wisdom and intelligence, sir.
Sorry, I'm not quite sure how to play this class yet. I'm figuring it out. Wisdom intelligence 2 makes.
Okay. Your armor, as you incorporate the steel around you, your armor class is reduced by 4, and it does not collapse the structure, even though that was obviously a risk.
Okay.
General Winter, what do you want to do in this situation? So far, knowing that in the next round, Napoleon's going to go shitstorm on this place. No one has done anything. What would you like to do? Oh, go.
Hear me?
Yeah, go,
You're
John.
breaking
Go,
up.
John. You bring up a little bit. You go, but I can hear you enough. Go, John Thanos.
Never mind. I'll try a different thing.
I can hear you now, sir. It's fine right now. I knew it was going to clear up. I could tell. What do you want to do, General Winter?
He is back.
Okay, what do you want to do, John Thanos Shungus?
I don't want to do anything. I was just going, well, if the DM ever tells you have one round before he starts killing everyone, always attack. Just always.
Yeah, I'm trying to dig my way out so I can attack.
Fair enough.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
honestly, I probably should have gone first because I could probably just throw this shit off of us.
Okay, then do
Took
that.
some useless skills.
So, you always say, you know me. You can always say, I think, interject that.
I'm gonna use
cool
my
like that.
my defensive action to throw all of this off of us.
Okay, roll your strength to do that, sir.
I made it.
Okay, you throw this shit off of you. That's what
Can I
happens.
aim for Napoleon?
Yes, you can.
I mean, even as a defense action, I can choose where to throw it, right?
Great
No,
idea.
because you can't. You can't see him exactly, sir. You can throw it now that
You said that mud, that Bloodhammer.
can
Well,
communicate
those are
your
things,
general. That's not the same thing as being able to aim and attack at somebody, sir. Now, what you can do is you have the stuff up now. You can throw what's in your hands on him.
I can throw what's in my hands on him.
Yeah, you when you have it off and you lift everybody off, you have the rubble in your hands. You can throw that then if you want to do
I'll
it.
wait to take my.
But that is your offensive action.
That seems like
You
a shit
can't
deal, yeah.
you can't replace your defensive action with an
Fine.
offensive action.
Well, I guess
Uh,
I'm throwing it off anyway. Why does it matter which way I throw it?
Okay.
Right. At that point, it's just a meta distinction.
It isn't just a meta distinction. You're not in a position to take from inside of this pile of stuff to direct it to a specific place with just general information. If you could see through the rubble, if you had foresight, I'd be fine with it. But him just going, hey, he's generally in this direction, isn't good enough for you to take all this stuff off of everybody precisely so it doesn't collapse on them and throw it exactly where it needs to go. That's not an option.
Get rid of some of this stuff.
Hit me, Jaw Thanos Shungus.
What if same trick we did last time? I call down the lightning on him, and then you appear behind him, and then because right now at this point I don't know what General Winter's gonna do. I'm not sure what everyone's gonna do. I know for a fact you and I can get some fucking damage off on him. I have a few attacks. What if I were to call down lightning on him? First one, you teleport in, and then he's gonna have to pay fucking attention to you. Is the
Yeah.
point.
No, yeah, I agree. I think that's probably the move.
I don't want him to start channeling fucking, Hellfire Time Storm or some bullshit and just, open 100 portals to hell or whatever.
Sir?
I'd rather he...
It's almost like you've played my games before.
If there's a giant fucking O-log with Mjolnir behind him.
That's right. That's exactly.
There's nobody within 100 yards of me. He's just going to be like, alright, I'm just going to start casting those bullshit spells I have.
The accuracy with which you described my next action is mind-blowing. It's almost like we're sharing a brain.
Hell yeah, dude.
The undeniable accuracy of exactly what you described to the shit I was about to drop was fucking mind-blowing.
Right. The superheated sands of time from hell. I got it. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that, and we're gonna pull that trick, I think, unless you got a better idea.
I mean, I think that's pretty good to me.
Okay.
Fuck anyone under the rubble. If they can't fend for themselves, they're like really a third level character.
Everybody here is fine under the rubble. He's cleared him
Yeah,
off.
I already threw it off, so now I'm just ready to. I can just teleport in.
I'm calling down the thunder on him with my first attack.
Okay. Are you going to hit him directly or are you going to hit behind him, like you said? Which is
I don't want to
just
hit directly in case he's got bullshit defenses. I want to around him.
you're going to hit next to him. That's what I figured. Okay. No rolls on that. You can miss him on purpose, obviously, very easily. You're going to teleport in on that. Is that correct, Grog?
Yeah.
Do you have any skills? Do you have combat pragmatism? Do you have cooperative? Do you have anything that will help you make this more effective? then I
Yeah,
need
okay.
you
Well,
first.
I do have a lot of
I do
experience.
have pragmatic fighter. I have create opportunity and pragmatic fighter.
Okay,
But
that helps, but I also would like a cooperative in this situation specifically. Not that you need it. It just it would be helpful. So both of you roll your wisdom at half for
This is also something we've done before exactly the same way.
to get inside of a building, not to attack someone behind them.
my timekeeping, my wisdom's 3, so I don't know if I'm gonna make this roll.
He crit. He crit. It doesn't matter. He crit, so it
Yeah, I was
matters.
gonna say, I have to
So
make a
you
1.
get as very specific as this, you get the skill cooperative with Mega Man, because you take it to improved as well. So you appear around them now. What's your attack, Grog?
I haven't used my cold shot yet, Greg. 'Cause I talked about it and then I used something else instead. I used the thermal attack instead.
That's right.
Is that right? Okay. So I'll use. I'll do a cold shot. What, do we know what his weak spot is, or did I just hit him in the fucking head?
Probably the head where the mask is, if I had to guess.
Hit him in his ego.
I'm slapping him in the fucking head with the Mjolnir.
Okay, roll a Thanko.
Okay.
Roll your Thankos.
14.
Okay,
Yeah, I get 3 attacks. I guess I only get 1 because it's a cold shot, right?
that's right. No, you get all 3.
I get all 3. Okay, cool. 11, 16.
Okay,
Plus
none of
10.
those.
So that's.
But yeah, and so you hit for sure in all 3 cases, but none of those qualifies for caught shot. You have to get 1 under your crit. Well, wait, do you have to improve superior crit?
No, I only have.
Okay, then none of them qualify for called shot, but they still act because you have the skill called shot. So if you have the skill called shot, you don't lose the attacks if you don't make the called shot. But it's not going to be massive, and I do have plenty of dodges. I'm going to use them. And I crit 1 and made twice.
Ron, do you have Intimidate?
Yes.
Use Intimidate just generally so that at the very least he's like, fuck.
Yeah, I've got Intimidate. I'll use that.
And roll your charisma or negative charisma, whichever's highest.
Negative charisma, I made it.
That goddamn Olog roar.
Just fucking scream in his ear.
Yeah. Also, there's a fucking thunderclap that comes before it too.
That combined with the attack actually is even better than you might think. It freezes him for a second. So intense is your roar, so insane is the attack, so massive and imposing is your form that you actually freeze him. He gets frozen for a moment, and you do have an extra attack.
That's dope.
That's
You get
fucking sick.
you get an extra attack.
I guess I need to ask how good of ability is Sonic Clap? Anybody that knows, Wyatt or Josh or whoever. 'Cause I have
It's-
Sonic Clap.
Sonic
worth
clap.
doing?
Sonic clap in the right hands is a devastating attack, sir. I mean,
That's
it was even used by Superman against Doomsday in a fight, and
So I
didn't
feel I
like
might
beat
just use
Doomsday,
Sonic
but
Clap
it
here.
mattered.
He's finna get whacked.
And also, I feel like I can do it in a really cool way because I can slam fucking Fromheim into.
I mean, this whole fight is fucking cool. There's like we passed cool 30 minutes ago, in my
I'm
opinion.
slamming Fromheim and Mjolnir together and using Sonic Clap.
Yeah.
That's
You're gonna
totally
slam. Okay, roll your strength and your Thanko.
Strength made it. Thaco 17, which is not a crit, I guess, because I only. Have
Because when you slam Fromheim and Mjolnir together, powerful enough to create a sonic blast, which can actually bring down mountains, a portal opens right at this moment, and essentially the effect of a black hole operates, and everybody is getting sucked in to some unknown place. Everybody at the table has to do strength and a dex check, and you have to make both. Because not only is it...
You'll all be fine. I have this under control.
Sheesh, just have it under control now, Cap, for real. Strength and Dex.
Yeah.
Crit on strength, succeeded on dex.
Nice.
That's like crit strength succeeded on Dex as well.
You are a fool toying with the powder. You do not understand.
I made Dex failed strength.
Okay. Frankie is sucked into the portal. Did somebody make and crit? Did I hear someone made and crit?
I made a strength crit.
Then you can. Then
I made
you.
crit.
Then one of y'all can grab Frankie. But we'll say it makes more sense that it's
Sludge.
that it's sludge. Last one I need to know about is you, Harlow.
I made both. Didn't
Okay.
hurt me.
So y'all are not sucked in this round. I need to roll for Napoleon because he gets the same save.
You all did it.
But he gets
Nice job,
he gets
gentlemen.
detriments because he's closer. Failed it. I failed them both. I failed them both.
Later.
He
There
gets-
goes to die with Frank.
He gets sucked in and dies, but y'all are still facing this massive portal. Still can suck y'all in.
Don't
And
you worry, gentlemen. I just need to figure out how to close this here portal.
Isn't this the part where the big man, Time Lincoln himself, just resets everything, Sacagawea and Homeboy being dead there?
We need to get out.
you need to
first.
close this portal because Napoleon's not effectively neutralized in relation to the plane until the portal is closed anyway. So you need to close the portal.
Grog puts on a set of reading glasses. All right.
Can I use enraging power?
That doesn't happen,
To
that's-
the ground.
Yes, you
Put in my
can.
mind's eye.
Do that.
What do you want to do, sir?
Who are you talking to? Who?
You.
Me?
Yes.
I mean, you said Mjolnir can shut portals, right? So.
Yeah. Roll your wisdom and your intelligence in half, sir. See if you
Here
if
we
you
go,
make that
boys.
happen.
I made intellect.
He clears his throat.
I failed wisdom.
Okay.
All right, but gentlemen, just give me 6 more seconds. That's all I need.
Everybody needs to make those rolls again, unless you,
me?
except for you, General Winter, and not you, Jalapenos Chungus, because you crit last round.
I'm gonna send
I
it.
did both.
I crit my strength and I made my intelligence or my whatever the other one was.
Your
Dex.
Dex, sir. Did you make your Dex?
Yeah, I made
Did
it.
you?
Yeah.
I don't know what I was rolling, but whatever it was, I made it.
I
I guess
rolled
it's
If you're like a 2, you know.
Okay, that's
yeah,
fair.
exactly.
Yeah. It makes sense.
I rolled my intelligence.
That's actually
and
is
I
possible.
Crit. We were rolling for Dex. I crit.
He if you roll like a 2 or a 4, then you can just know you made whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have below overhead this character. I
Um,
agree.
That's good.
And yet you're still making most of your rolls.
I
Frank and P, you don't have to worry because you're actually in the arms of Sludge, but Sludge, you have to roll your strength twice, or else you and Frankie P are both fucked. Sludge, Garrett, you there?
Hello?
Okay, you need to roll your strength
Hello?
twice and your dex once. Okay, I don't think you can hear me. Frankie P, I'm gonna have you roll your strength and your dex again.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Hold on, my internet's cutting out real bad.
Okay.
Hello?
Sounds
Oh,
like you're
wait.
back, I think.
Okay, it looks like it's back up again.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Does it sound okay?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I rolled my strength twice and my dex once. Crit one strength, but it succeeded on the others, so.
Okay.
Nice.
Grog, you need to
You're doing great, gentlemen.
all you gotta do is make your which one did you make last time? Intelligence? You make
I
your
made
wisdom?
intelligence.
Yeah, make your wisdom in half.
I have a move I wanted to make.
Okay, hit it. Hit
Go ahead.
yeah, go, John.
I want to. Who's got the bag of holding?
I do.
Sledge, toss me that bag of holding. Yeah.
Oh.
Don't ask
boy.
questions. You finna gotta trust me. I'm not sus for real, for real.
We don't have anything important in there.
My mud. I just tossed it to him, I guess.
Okay, I'm gonna jump through the portal.
Again?
What?
Okay.
You're gonna jump through the portal?
Yeah.
Why
Okay,
not just
sir.
put it back into it? Why do you have to go in there with it?
You
Let's
you have the bag of holding
Yeah.
and
I'm gonna kamikaze attack and use the rising. Oh,
Rising you
Hey,
roll
if-
there.
what? Sean, what are the odds you're gonna make your wisdom next round?
Do I have to make it a half or full?
a half.
A little bit less than 50%.
Okay. So that Napoleon had that. He wasn't masked off. He was masked on. I want that piece to be dripped out.
You going in for the...
I'm gonna cop that mask.
Does it
And
Oh, yeah.
I figure I can go in rising void punch you open void in the portal to try to close the portal, and give it a shot using a kamikaze attack. Worst the worst.
How do you get out?
Sludge crit. You could
Same
like,
way.
grab your foot like a rope.
No, the same. No, you know the same. I get out the same way that everyone got out at the end of the last Time Lincoln game. You jump in a bag, you climb in a bag of holding, and then Abe Lincoln pulls you out.
That's a great idea, sir, because he has access to the astral plane. That's fucking awesome.
No.
That's a great idea. I didn't think about that. That's fucking awesome. That is, however, that's 7 years of knowledge right there. That's fucking crazy.
That's awesome.
That's a great idea.
Try to do the kamikaze attack with the void to close the portal. If it doesn't work, Grog gets a second bite at the apple. I'm gonna get that fucking mask.
When you get inside when you go inside, sir, you are floating in the vast white space of with black dots of the antimatter multiverse.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, I forgot to mention this is antimatter Mjolnir. So that makes sense.
I had no idea where I was gonna end up, but at least I'm in white space. That means.
No, because space in the antimatter multiverse is reversed. It's white with black stars.
Okay, cool, but there's not. At least I'm in space, and there's not matter that's gonna instantly destroy me, or antimatter that wants to destroy me.
Right. I mean, because of Conan and the Lord of the Seven, any matter being that enters the antimatter universe, anyways, is fine. I mean.
Okay, I was worried I was being instantly annihilated.
No, because it doesn't work that way unless the stabilization field of Conan is taken down.
Well, first I'm able to close the portal.
Using what?
Ooh, grab his hat too.
Okay. I want to make this clear because I did describe I did describe how I was going to do it before I went in.
Okay, I misunderstood how you're going to close the portal. I understood you going in and getting in there. Yeah, I thought Grog was going to close the portal.
I said I was going to take a shot. My exact words were I'm going to take a shot at closing the portal using the void attack.
Oh, the Rising Void Punch is going to go to the portal. That's why I misunderstood, because I thought you were going to do that.
If I'm going to suicide into a portal, I don't know where it goes. I figure I may as well try to close it on the way.
Got you. Roll your intelligence, sir.
You. 5. My intelligence is 13. I got it.
The portal closes, sir, and you get everything you wanted off Napoleon as well.
Sheesh.
Okay, you're gonna go inside.
At that point.
You okay. It happened as soon as the portal's closed. Everything reforms in the timeline. Everything goes back to normal. You see yourself. Napoleon is just a man trapped on an island, and Jathanos Chungus is extracted from the astral plane, and y'all find yourselves back in the Grand Temporal Authority.
I shouldn't so.
Good job, everybody. Seems like we've chose the right people for the job. It's clear now that this is going to continue. It is also clear that there are some great mysteries going on here. The best way to solve these mysteries is going to be from inside of Cartagria before the next attack happens. I'm going to ask y'all to travel to a particular temple where it is at least possible that the secrets that are going on here can be discerned. I was going to go there myself, but I worry that my movements and my actions may no longer be trustable. If I am somehow co-opted, perhaps even in the very depths of my being. What?
This motherfucker. Not you, him.
Then I can't risk what might happen. So I'm going to ask you to go to the Temple of the Golden Mind and ask that being which can see as well as I am supposed to across time and space and all realities, if it knows what and how this is going on. By the way, each one of you is going to be given 250,000 money points out of game, and y'all are offered a ship, but y'all already have a pretty badass ship. It's up to y'all.
I'll take a third ship, man. We're being offered it.
You get a spelljammer, sir, to be used.
Hell yeah.
Just to make clear so everybody knows, I always commit to what I say. If I say something and I misspoke, even if I misspoke, whatever I say is what happened in game, no matter what was going on in my mind.
Do I get my bag of holding back, or is that gone now?
Oh no, yeah, you totally get that shit back.
How?
Okay.
How does he get his bag of holding back?
Well, we're gonna pay
He
for
can
it.
he can get the contents of it back.
We have to buy a new one.
But yeah, you have to buy a new one.
Yeah.
I thought buying a new one. I just want the stuff I have.
Oh god.
To point out how my operation of my mind differed from what I had said, I had pointed out that Napoleon could come back through. That's why the portal had needed to be closed. If in my mind he was dead, the portal the timeline would have reset. When I said he was dead, that's what happened in game. That's what happened because that's what I said.
Well, you said he's dead, and then once he's out of there, you're like,
right.
In relation to the universe, he's not out of the universe. There's still a connection.
Right.
Connection. You need to close it to finalize it, which would imply he was dead even then.
That's not what I communicated it wrong. But that was not my intention. In my mind, it doesn't matter what my intention. What I said is all that matters, and that's that's how I've always run the games, and that's committed here.
After Grog point blank blasted his ass into the antimatter universe, I was pretty sure he was dead too.
He was not. He was dead because I said it, but in my mind something else had happened.
I'm sorry about that whole.
That is the way I operate as a DM. If I say it, even if it's a misspeak, it is what happened. And that's.
Listen, gentlemen, it wasn't what I intended, but it was really cool, right?
Up on a star.
So y'all are going to travel to the Temple of the Golden Mind. It is the same thing as the Great Golden Brain that lives in the value plane. You're going to travel through a different means, which is through the time plane, because he has a manifestation here to see if it can find out what other people can't. So, what would you like to do before y'all make traverse to that? Take on this mission. I'll start with you, Sledgehammer. Garrett. Okay. What would you like to do? Oh. You there, Garrett?
Oh, there he is.
I'm trying. I don't know what's going on with my internet. But
Yeah.
I'm here.
Okay.
Just come back to me.
Okay.
I'm not sure what I want to do.
Okay. What do you want to do, Harlow, before y'all head out on this exploration of the time plane?
I think we'll go spend some money.
Okay.
To a store? Not Tim's shop. What was his shop earlier?
Ralph's. Yeah, you're Ralph's. It's good to see you. Yeah. What can I do for you?
Good to see you. I want to buy my friend a new bag of holding.
Yes, of course. Regular or Merlin's bag of holding?
Merlin. How much would that be?
That would be 40,000 right now.
Done.
No, great. Anything else?
Yeah. Can I get some, okay, let's tell you what I want. I want, alright, something like those telemetry goggles from the last game.
Yeah, there's stuff like that exists. Uh-huh. I mean, there's...
Something like that, but yeah.
What do you
Like,
want? I mean, anything, tons of stuff like that exists. It just depends on how much money you want to put into it. The more money you put into it, the more effective they will be.
Okay, I want something like that, but I want it to show, like, time, like, interference, like it, I want to see, like, what around me is not from, it is sort of a foreign entity in terms of time, like, what is foreign to this time. I don't know how to describe that.
Yeah, I mean, it should be pretty easy for you to determine what's out of place temporally, in terms of
Okay, I didn't know if that was going to be an issue.
historicity. Like, this doesn't belong. Y'all come from Cartagria, where prime material and prime Earth-like plane timelines are well known. So you'll be able to see and understand what was out of sync.
Okay. That's fine then. I'll hold on to myself and think of something.
What do you want to do, General Winter? Kidding there?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go investigate. I was trying to think of the name. The fucking anti-human people.
You're looking for the Anti-Human League?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, you find evidence of them. Tags, flyers, like the guy said.
Are you a human, Ken?
I am the personification of winter.
So no. Probably.
Well,
So you want to find them, sir? What do you want to use to find them? Do you want to just go follow the information that they spread out and go to one of their meetings?
yep.
Okay. As you walk through, you look human, do you not?
I have a glowing blue art
Okay.
made
Then-
of ice.
There are plenty of humans that have that. So do you? So
Are
besides,
there?
yes, that have,
Human, yes. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's a good question. Does that
Yes.
even human?
yes.
I'll drop 10 wrenching power to make myself seem more made out of ice than human.
Okay. As you walk up to one of these meeting places, the guy asks for the password.
Is it hidden on the flyers or something?
No, usually you have to know a person.
Oh. Okay, fair enough. Well, I know you now, so.
True.
What's the point of the flyers?
What's your? If you don't know the password, you have to kind of be vetted a little bit. What's your purpose here, Elemental?
I saw the flyers and stuff, and I figured, hey, I'd check it out, elemental. Humans don't really like the elements,
Okay. There are certain groups that are not human that are opposing what we're doing at the AHL. There's this piece of shit church called the Church of the Space Gods, and something called the Non-Human Liberation Front, and they have ostensibly similar goals, but they're actively working against us. So we have to be sure that you're not a member of those groups. So I'm going to put on an amulet that allows me to tell if you're telling the truth. Are you here to undercut what we are doing, or are you here in good faith?
I am not here to disturb your organization.
Fucking...
It's not what I'm here to do.
I know, sir, but it's the way you fucking stated it. That's not what I asked.
I'm going to repeat
Are
the
you-
question.
Are you here to undercut what we're doing in any way? Or are you here in good faith?
I am here in good faith. I am particularly curious about all this.
Very well.
Human suffering is kind of a niche of mine.
I like that. By the way, the guy you're talking to looks like an alligator, man. Inside, you see cuddlefids. You see animal men, mongrel men of all types. People that look like they're half animal, half human. You see some fae, some sprites, all gathered together. It is up talking is a guy that looks like a hippo man, like a hippopotamus man. It is time that we consolidated our activities here on Cartagria. Our operations here are meant to be less disruptive than they have been on Lucky Break or on Fibblethip or on sigil. We are here to operate more politically. So it is incumbent on each and every one of you to go out and recruit. Our power comes from numbers here. But whoever controls Cartagria controls time's flow, and the flow of time to the various planes. Dominating here is important. A direct military action, like we're planning on some of our other spheres of influence, is not advisable in a realm like this, especially given the fact that it may soon come under new management. Is to each of you to find us new people. Numbers. It's all about numbers here. Anything you want to do in this situation, General Winter? I would take that as a yes.
Yeah, hold on, give me one fucking sec.
He's so in his element. Is what his character is designed to do. I bet you Sean actually was pissed off when I was talking shit about the space church from this guy.
Yeah, I was like,
I noticed how quiet he got, and in my mind.
I wanted to say it. I was like,
for those of y'all who don't know, Sean is also Reptilia Sanctus, who is head of the space church.
I'm gonna start humming to Chanka under my breath and use earworm.
Okay. Roll your wisdom.
That's a crit.
Okay. What is your goal here? It's important for me to know.
My goal is to gather information, but also for pitching power, because it's a large group of people.
Okay.
Eventually worm my way into the upper echelons.
Yo, you went in on this organization.
Yeah.
That's a big move in the game right now, sir. That's a crazy move, but I like you're insane and I love it.
Full of brown shirts.
Okay, sir. You got it. You're spreading your earworm. You're spreading the song. People are humming it as you hum it. They don't even know they're humming it. Such is the power of Gentle Winter and of ranching power in general. It is now your turn, Grog. What do you want to do here in the city?
So are we not going to the gold? We're doing gold mine next game.
I mean, that's a journey, sir. Even in a spell jamming ship, that's going to take a while. That's a journey.
Do I know anybody in Cartagria from my previous life? Or
Yeah.
Anything like that I would want
yes.
to see?
That you'd want to see?
Yeah.
God, there's probably so many people here you want to see. One person that you know, even though you don't really know how you know him, is Multiple God, and he has an operation here.
Yeah, I'll go see what's up.
Like his house just looks like a normal everyday house. Looks like you enter an area that resembles 1940s United States.
Can I just walk up and knock, or is there
Yeah.
like security or something?
Oh! As soon as it opens, Grog, come on in.
No, hey man,
Hey, me? Yes, me. Can you get us Chugs out of mail?
yeah, please, if you don't mind.
Okay, they all do the thing simultaneously. They all say it at the same time. He goes, I love that stuff. So, how are things going, Chug? I mean, how are things going, Grog?
They're good, mate. They're good. I'm, back with doing stuff with the time link and whatnot. So.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Some.
You said I don't remember how I know this guy, right?
No, you have no idea how you know him. You just know that you know him.
So listen, I don't have much memory of my old life. How did we meet? Just out of curiosity.
Oh. I mean, I've just kind of been interjecting myself into everybody's life that's important.
Nah, makes sense. Yeah, fair enough.
It's not part of some dark or long-term nefarious plan by which I make myself the supreme god of time and space. But
No, listen, understood. I didn't even consider it.
it's just I like to get around. You know, when your brand is there's as many people as possible. It's kind of like Dave. You know, everybody's got to know you. Or what's the you know, what do you...
That's the one I haven't seen since I got back. Dave. I need to go see that guy.
I mean, Dave's doing well. Now, one thing that... what do you need? I mean, what are you here for? What's going on?
I don't know, man. We're just, we're chilling here for the night, taking off in the morning. I figured I'd come see someone.
Oh. Danny, come here. I want you to meet somebody. Well, hello. I'm Danny Lone Star here visiting my friend. What can I... It's a pleasure to meet you. I've always wanted to meet you, Grog. Your legend echoes through eternity. And I just want you to know that if you ever need to get anywhere, Texas Co. is the way to go, you know? If you if you need you're looking for a job or something, you know, come on by. We can set some up for you sometime.
Sure. No, it makes sense. All right.
And I mean, no, coffee. And you know, we're all here. If there's some information we can get you, you know, everybody wants to help Grog, and everybody does want to help Grog. If there's something you want to know, sir, this was a good move for you. It's simple every day, but you were God, and it's chances you knew gods, and you're standing among some of the most important gods in the game right now. Gods and beings of extraordinary power. So if you want information, sir, this is using your position and leveraging your privilege, as it were. And I'm fine with it. It's not like I've gone easy on you in these games so far. Portals to Eldritch Horrors.
Can I guess I don't want to spoil stuff about the plot because obviously we have to go to the brain, right? So
No.
I guess I could just ask that, but then we must want to go into the brain.
I mean, you can ask anything you want. They might not know it, but there might be information that you can glean that matters.
Yeah. Well, do you guys know if there's anything up?
I'm gonna I have to say at the game too. I have some of the best players in the world, and I've obviously done some plot-centric things, and I've put it in front of y'all. If y'all jump the plot, and it's happened before. It happened in the 10 Parts Prophecy game, and y'all figure this stuff out early, and the game, the campaign cuts short. I have no problem with it. I have 1,000 campaigns in the pipeline, and I want y'all to play the game, stream or no stream, doesn't matter, the way you want to play it. Just so you know.
Yeah, so I'll ask him. You guys know if there's anything up with time linking and voids to maybe anything nefarious? One, I don't know, kidnap the other. Maybe they're both the same person. Anything like that?
I mean, Multiple God goes, I don't... Void Stalin and Time Lincoln, the powers they have to be able to hide things are extreme. But I would have a hard time believing that Void Stalin could kidnap or take over or take control of Time Lincoln without me knowing it. Danny? I mean, I'm in the same boat. I mean, I have connections. I see Time Lincoln all the time. And I know the syndicate of which he is deeply connected to. I cannot imagine that the master of temporal warlocks of good alignment would be able to be co-opted by his evil counterpart without me knowing. So I would put a seal of approval saying that is not going on.
Gentlemen, you just saved me a whole day's trip.
I mean, that doesn't mean that the golden brain isn't still a place to go, sir. There's information that it can have that's going to be beneficial to y'all as y'all do try to figure out what's going on.
A whole day's trip, you say? We won't even have to go to the brain. Now that we know everything. Have another beer.
Absolutely. Grog's out of mail. When the night is young, and you want the moon to rise just for you. Well, you know that's impossible, but you can feel like it's happening when you drink a Chug's out of mail.
I miss that almost as much as I miss Dave. You don't get a chance to see that when you.
I mean, everybody knows Dave, and everybody misses Dave.
Indeed.
What do you want to do, Jonathan Chungus, before y'all go out to talk to the Great Golden Mind, a.k.a. the Value Brain?
I'd like to get a sheesh. I'd like to make sure this mask is genuine glizzy. Manga?
Want to find out what the mask does?
No, oh wait, no, that's not what I was gonna do. No, I'm just putting the mask on or incorporating the mask into the suit.
Okay. Get equipped with demon summoning powers.
Oh shit. I'm a straight demon for real, for real.
Straight demon, bro.
What else? What else did I'm a demon, bro. Damn, the last 24 hours is a movie, and I'm the main character.
Bro, you're brain dead, bro.
How much other stuff did he have on him, if anything? If not, I want to give you something else.
He had. I mean, the magical weapon was the mask. It allowed him to use temporal energy to summon specifically time demons of the type that Maximilios used to command.
Did you grab his hat?
No,
Yes.
I'm not playing Brilliant. Oh, I guess maybe.
I assumed you had his hat. Now
I
his
mean,
hat.
Lincoln could have just taken all his stuff too, right? If he can just reach into the astral plane.
Assuming.
Well, that's all his stuff.
That's
I assume that meant all of his.
Yeah,
relevant
yeah.
Stuff.
Yeah. Well, I assumed it meant all his stuff. I absolutely assumed that you had his.
Pulled his body through, right?
Yeah. I absolutely assumed you have had his hat.
Well,
Like
does his hat even do anything? Because my character doesn't want it if it's not an artifact.
no. No.
Sheesh, this hat's tacky AF. No real interest in it. I think I'm pretty good. Character's quite happy with his new artifact. I would like to go. I'll do it next game. I'm good for now.
Okay.
Come a beer with the boys.
Yeah, I'll come have a beer with the boys for sure.
It's awesome. Are you gonna come? Are you gonna Are you gonna invite him?
I have this guy on my team, right? He's look. Listen, you're not gonna understand a word he says, but it's funny, alright? I swear to God.
I'm glad to have him. I mean, any
All
friend
right.
of.
Remember the warning, though, yeah?
Okay,
Yeah,
sir.
I'll let him work.
You were over at Multiple God house with Multiple God and Danny Lone Star.
I'll just have a beer.
Okay. Frankie P, what do you want to do? Frankie P, what do you want to do? CJ, you there? Okay.
We're going to the rich part of town to
Okay.
scavenge.
Okay. As you travel,
That is okay.
oh, you can go to. There's tons of rich parts of town.
No. Whatever you're gonna say it.
Which rich part of town are you going to?
Nope. You're already saying something. Say it.
As you travel to the rich part of town, as you travel through like the byways and highways, as it were, you encounter a caterpillar-like creature that has that's a thinny that sits along your pathway.
You're kind of in my way there, horse. Kind of need to squeeze by.
I mean, I was kind of sent to kill you.
By who, might I ask? At least I could know the individual that's out to get me. You know?
Absolutely. I mean, I respect your request. Void Stalin sends his greetings.
The big man himself, huh?
Yeah, he
Is old Frankie P that big of a problem?
I mean, you can get into places. I can get into places, so I know how dangerous you are.
we doing this thing, or like, you know, you just go back to your boss and say, hey, you did the job, and I just kind of keep going on about my way?
We're
That's
doing
kind
this.
of what I'm leaning towards.
We're doing this.
We're doing this thing. Let me tell you something.
I'll be honest, I'm really not in the mood right now.
I mean, I respect that, but I've got reputation.
No, I get it, but like for this to really be a fight, it has to be a two-way thing. I'm really just not interested, you know. My heart's just not in it right now. I'm really dead set on the loot. You
I mean, I'm really dead
right?
set on killing you.
You're a portal to all these
I
other
mean-
worlds, right? You're a living portal. You get all the loot that's out there. You understand it's out there for the taking. All these rich son of a bitches out here throwing away stuff they don't even realize is actually loot. You know what I'm saying? They don't realize what they got. They got so much damn stuff they don't know what to do with it. And then you got the guy whose ma just passed away, and he's in there just tossing shit, hugging it out the fucking window because he doesn't know what it is and he don't want to organize the place. Point being is there's so much shit out here. I mean, just look around. Look in these dumpsters. I mean, seriously, you're missing the whole fucking point of it all.
Okay, roll for initiative, sir.
Yeah, that's fine. 1.
I rolled a 20.
Jesus. It's almost like he was just talking to him when he made his attack.
I'm doing a called shot and going for your head.
So,
Somewhere, having beer.
Do not make the called shot, but it is a solid hit. What do you want to do?
I have -2 AC.
Okay.
And I also have
Still
Drunken
hit you.
Master, and I've literally just been crushing beer the entire...
Fantastic. So do you want to try to dodge out of the way? Because I still hit you. I have 10 Thaco, and I've rolled a 14, so I'm solidly in hit range.
Yeah.
You gonna dodge?
Yeah.
Roll your dex.
Made it.
Okay. You dodge out of the way of the attack. He tried to come down with his giant mouth, teleport you wherever he teleports you to. It's now your turn.
I don't think I have anything that can even hurt this guy, to be honest. In fact, I know I don't. The only thing that, so I'm gonna run.
Okay. Any skills you want to use particularly to run? I assume you have a million of those.
He who lives to run away.
Okay. Roll your dex first and your wisdom.
Wisdom made.
I mean, you roll against me on the 20-sided, and you get a plus. You get a +5, so roll the 5, so you can't lose. So it just happens.
Yeah.
You run very effectively away, but you know that Void Stalin has pointed you out particularly. I'm gonna.
I've got just another person out there to kill Frankie P. Pissed off enough over the years, you know.
He is worried that you might be a bedbug in disguise. And that being the case, he worries that you might be him, undercover, and that's why he decided
Golden parachuted.
or something like that. Yeah, like that. So he's marked you for death for that reason.
Wait, so he thinks our entire team is a bunch of golden.
Yes, because
Parachuted
Grog's
historical figures?
Grog's planar historical figures. That's what he thinks. That's exactly right.
Oh, that's fucking sick.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
He thinks that y'all are all, because Grog is. He thinks you're all golden parachuted planar historical figures.
That's kind of sick, actually. Or does he think
He doesn't know who the rest of you are, but he thinks if Bedbug was gonna golden parachute, it would have been into it the same exact thing. And if there's somebody to be afraid of in a situation like that, it would be fucking Bedbug.
That's true.
But so that's what he thinks. He knows Grog, also because Grog did it, right? So he knows Grog is golden parachuted of himself. So it makes sense that he's in a team of the people who are the same way. Not to mention, going to multiple man, not that registers now, but going to multiple man like just reinforces that kind of shit too. That might be what's
now
going on.
you just walked in the front door too.
So you get to the rich part of town, Frankie P. What do you want to do there?
I'm just gonna scavenge through the dumpsters.
Okay, wisdom and intelligence.
Made both.
Okay.
And
You
I have scavenger, and let me use did not make hobo luck.
you find a very a ring that's based on a farm ring that actually sends you to the undead universe, the universe of the undead, the realm of Zomboss. Okay.
Do I know what part of that realm?
Yeah, it's actually like a bastardized version of the farm plane. Can't say that. Okay, everybody.
Yeah, but do I know what part of that realm that it sends me to?
Yeah, an undead, the undead farm realm.
Yeah. But is it like a particular farm, or is it like send me to a particular city? Do I know that?
It's a farm plane. It's like an undead farm plane. It's not a city. It's like a bastardized image of the farm plane.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
It's just like
that's fine. You're not understanding the answer.
What am I missing? What am I missing?
Not that big a deal. No,
Okay.
go on.
I'm just curious because I want to know what am I missing? Because you want to know what part of the farm plane it goes.
Yeah,
the undead farm plane. It's a farm. It's like a farm ring.
Yeah. So it takes me to a specific farm.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Okay.
That I misunderstood. It takes you to a specific farm as if you had a farm ring. So like this twisted undead image of it.
Yeah. Okay.
Like there's like literally zombies growing out of the ground.
Yeah.
Similar to what that one character had in the with George Takei and Dario.
Can't remember his name.
So imagine something like that, but grounded in the undead realms that Zomboss rules over. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, everybody. Everybody at the table gets a level. Great game. Fantastic game. A lot of fun.